Hello, my name is Kitto Davison Kunhardt, and I'm a student here at the University of Washington in the program on the environment. This is my capstone presentation. I worked with Seattle Subway over the last winter quarter, and the title of my project was Tracking the Eco Pulse, Community Environmental Awareness and Light Rail Development. Some background information. Personal vehicles have a very large impact on both the local and global environment. So there's things like cars and uh, other types of motorized vehicles that produce emissions. You can see impacts such as warming climates and increased local air pollution. There are various local environmental benefits of having light rail transit to offset those impacts. There's been some studies done that have shown a decrease in local air pollution and better walkability um, and reduced urban temperatures and overall increased community connectivity through light rail development. And so the way we frame these environmental issues can have influence over how the public perceives those issues and how that shapes the opinions on solutions like light rail infrastructure. Seattle South Park has a complex relationship with the environment and government infrastructure projects, and that is the neighborhood where I did my environmental outreach with Seattle Subway. My research question for the project was, what is South Park's environmental awareness level and how many different environmental communication factors relate to future Link Light Rail expansion efforts? Um, my internship and my methods was working with Seattle Subway to conduct research and outreach down in South Park. So kind of working with them for transit advocacy and sharing the vision of a expanded light rail in the area. I did a literature review on environmental communication and the evidence of the types of environmental benefits that light rail can bring. I did a survey to discover the residents' awareness level of environmental benefits of light rail and their overall environmental awareness as well. Uh, I did a lot of street level interviews and canvassing to make sure to get respondents for this survey. I also collaborated with two local NGOs, Utility Squared, which is the sustainability uh, organization, and Reconnect South Park, which is a community organization with the vision to reconnect South Park as a community has experienced a split since the Route 99 was built, running straight through that area. And some of the things that I found is that residents show a pretty high level of environmental awareness and concern, especially for local environmental issues. You can see there in figure one that most, if not all, are either concerned or very concerned. Um, the awareness of the benefits of light rail uh, as related to the environment is overall lower. You can see that the spread there on the answers is much more split between the five uh, different options in figure two. People who I talked to were more responsive when discussing local environmental issues over global. So if I would introduce the subjects in the frame of climate change or global warming, they didn't seem as willing to have a conversation with me as opposed to when I brought up issues like local air quality or walkability or aspects like that. In South Park, I found that there's a level of apprehension in South Park when it comes to government infrastructure projects. This is due to the environmental history of the neighborhood. The lower Duwamish is heavily polluted in the area, and the Route 99 was built directly through the center of South Park. So they have some apprehension about government projects coming in and harming their environment. And in the survey, I presented the multiple different types of environmental benefits for Link Light Rail. that could come if it expanded into South Park. And the most popular of those benefits were walkability improvements and making sure to improve local air quality. Those seem to connect really well with residents of South Park. Focusing on environmental issues as opposed to global ones when communicating the benefits of light rail, I believe has the potential to translate to greater community support. Attention to local concerns can create a two-way communication framework to increase planning participation and hopefully get more voices out there, make the community feel more involved. And the lower awareness of the local environmental benefits of light rail could be an opportunity for more community engagement and education, and using uh, whatever is found to create support for ballot initiatives on light rail in the future. As if you use terms that the locals care about, I believe that will enhance um, overall support for light rail. So that's my Capstone presentation, and thank you for watching.